Welcome to week 3, day 1 of the modified hard 75 3-week challenge. This is the last week, so go hard and finish strong. This week's focus is lower body. So for today, we are going to focus on glutes and hamstrings. We're doing 4 rounds, 12 to 15 reps, 10-second rest after each exercise. First exercise, very basic, you all know it. It is the squat. So for the squat, you want your feet shoulder length apart, and then you want to go down, come back up. Make sure you're sucking those glutes in when you come up. Now for the modified, you can just, if you can't go down as low, you can just go down slightly, as low as you can go. I typically like to get a little bit far down, but for modified, if you want to go here, kind of go halfway down, that's fine. Next, we're going to do a deadlift. So, grab your weights. I have 8-pound weights. Gonna have your feet together. And all you're gonna do, go down, come back up. Make sure you're bending those knees when you go down. Come up slowly. All right, put the weights down. Next exercise we're doing are hip thrusters. So for the hip thrusters, you will need some sort of bench. I'm gonna use my couch to do them. But for the modified, you'll just need a mat. So I'm going to show you the standard. You want to get your back on your bench or couch, whatever you use. Your back and your shoulders should be on there. Elbows also on the couch. Put your hands on your hips. Now you're going to start with your hips down, and you're going to raise all the way up. So go all the way down where your butt is not quite touching the floor. Well, your butt shouldn't be touching the floor depending on how high your couch is. And then come up. All right, that is the standard hip thrust. For the modified hip thrust, get on the mat, lay back, knees bent, and just lift up, come down. That's your modified. All right, next exercise we're doing are Romanian deadlifts. So you're gonna need your weights for this. Again, I'm using 8 pounds. Feet shoulder length apart. Flat back, go down, come back up. Right, next exercise we're doing are hamstring curls. Now there's a few different ways you can do the hamstring curls, especially if you don't have any specific hamstring curl machine. Now if you're at the gym, they do have a machine that you can sit down at to do the hamstring curls. If you're like me, you're just at your house, you don't have any gym equipment, you can do it a few ways. So first way is you can just do standing hamstring curls. So hand at your sides, and you just bring your foot up and down. You don't want to rush it, just up and down. So another way to do it is seated using a resistance band. So if you're using that, here's my band. If you have either a table, couch, something that's stationary that has legs that's pretty weighted, you're going to tie your resistance band, or at least place the resistance band under it. So for this, I'm going to use my couch, or my futon rather, because it has this little hole here. So I'm just going to put this under here. All right, so you see, now I have my resistance band there. So I have my resistance band around the leg of my chair. I'm going to put my feet inside of it. Try to get it around. All right, so now you see that's how I have my feet around there. And now for the hamstring curl, you're gonna be seated in your chair and just go back and forth. All right. So those are your exercises for day 1, week 3 of the Hard 75 challenge. Remember to start your exercises off with a 5 to 10 minute warm-up, complete it with 20 minutes of cardio, and then end everything with 5 to 10 minutes of stretching and cool down. See you tomorrow for day 2.